we gotta have my face on the screen even while the casting is happening, cause that's the money maker, right, boys? All right, welcome back to some more professional StarCraft 2 from Homestory Cup XVII, a series between two players who at points in StarCraft's history considered potentially the very best. In the top left, from Korea, the big boy, it is Parting. And in the bottom right, the Frenchman, originally known for incredible macro, discovering things that people didn't even know foreigners could do before. Still at the top of his game, or very near it. It is Stephano. And oh my god, is this in classic Bronze League Heroes fashion, parting with a gateway and a forge to kick things off? Oh my, no, oh. Three pylons on the top of the ramp, and he still has a gate behind. This is a delayed cannon rush here. The positioning is just dirty. Stephano invests 2 drones in trying to take down the pylon. Well, is that actually timed out perfectly to take this down in time? Another cannon on the low ground. It's using the power from, well, both these pylons right now, but more drones coming. He's realizing this is serious business right now. Parting does not have an expansion behind this. Parting breaking out the spiciest cheese, but he's not done. There's a gateway. He's already got pylons on the top of the ramp. I'm not sure. Oh, the drones are gonna escape. Just barely he gets through the pylon before the cannon finishes. And now there are 2 drones going to the other side of the map. It looks like he wants to fight fire with fire. This expansion is essentially gone. There's no way Stephano's gonna be able to hold on to this, right? There's no spine crawler. He's only making 2 wings at a time. Stephano going to the top right and the left side with the drones, splitting them off so they can't be scouted nearly as easy. Parting has yet to expand on the other side. He's sending another probe out. It looks like that's just for a wall for potential Zerglings, which he knows slipped out. He saw with his cannons. 3 cannons on the low ground, 3 pylons. A gateway is done as well. I'm not sure if he's actually going to be building out of that or not. Stephano has a full scout on the opposite side. He's going to see Parting has finished the Cyber Core, has the wall in set up. Stephano's going to expand to the middle left. I mean, you want to get a base out there somewhere. And just the fact Parting doesn't know about it is such a big deal in this scenario. He knows it's probable. He knows, based on the fact Stephano made no effort to defend this base, that one of those drones, at the very least, has built a base on the outside. But, whoa, okay. Stephano also going to expand to the north of his main. There's a single spine crawler. The Stalker can start chipping at the Queen. So Parting looks committed to a one-base attack. And if he can get in, all the drones are here. They're not getting out. There's no Nidus. There's no drop. There's no lair. This is an awkward place for an Overlord to be. Stephano a little bit lazy on his Overlord placement, or maybe it just popped out of that larva. The last larva to live. But it's not going to supply block Stephano, but it's going to buy a little bit of time for the spine crawler to make it to the top of the ramp. Has Parting scouted this yet? Parting's still working his way through. He's working on the spine crawler. There's 1 transfuse ready. He uses it on the spine. The Stalkers do that extra damage to armored, so they're chipping at whatever they can get here. A couple shield batteries on the low ground, gonna keep these Stalkers in fighting condition. Stephano with just enough, barely maybe, to hold on. He's got another spine crawler, the backbone of his attack. I'm not sure what Stephano intends to do with this hatchery. He's building a lair in the middle left. But Parting at the same time, he's pushing through. There's really not that many units. 5 Stalkers are incredibly dangerous. He can easily one-shot Lings. More batteries on the low ground. Stephano's in position to see there's no expansion from Parting. He's continuing to invest in the killing blow. Oh my god. These shield batteries will heal to the high ground, as you see there. Lair on the way. He's actually... Stephano's technically on 3 bases with 30 drones right now. A transfuse comes out, just barely enough energy. Parting. He's really pushing through. How are these drones... Does he have an overlord for drop or something? A Nidus network. He's building a Nidus and an evolution chamber. I'm not sure what the Evo chamber's for. Does Stephano remember that you only need a lair for dropper lords now? As opposed to an Evo chamber. Is he actually gonna... Oh, he's getting +1 melee. No, of course he does. What am I saying? What am I saying? Disrespectful. Now, Parting has to be thinking, what exactly is happening right now? Why am I killing him? Stephano had enough economy. He shouldn't just have 1 spine and a handful of lings with no lair. What is happening on this map? But Parting is really committing to the attack. He's... Oh my god! The evacuation route is on the way! The Nidus! He's chasing down the drones! But he's gonna Nidus his way out of the base! The drones can escape! The Zerglings! Drones and queens first as the Zerglings cover! They get into the Nidus worm! The evacuation is complete! The lifeboat fills! And will unload on the other side of the map. Parting doesn't have an expansion, and he's gonna start to mine out of his main base. In fact, Stephano is still on 2 bases. Parting has hundreds of minerals, and he's... Now, this didn't seem like it would be an issue, but he's blocked Stephano's expansion. One which he could potentially use as his own. So that's where Stephano... Parting, such an investment. 10 batteries, 4 cannons. So, well, he has an army, though. Like, okay, let's... I feel like I'm downplaying the fact that right now Parting has 8 Stalkers and 6 Zealots. Like, this base is gone. This is not where the Nidus was. Parting's gonna realize that now. Does he have... He has a probe scouting. He still knows nothing about the repositioned main of Stephano. Parting looks like he's gonna try to expand, but it kind of seems like he's scratching his head a little bit here. Stephano with 32 drones still, but some of them are refugee drones, making their way to the top right. Some Zerglings popping out. +1 attack. Nearly done. It's done now for the Zergling. He's gonna Nidus into Parting's main. This is gonna force a recall back. Everybody teleporting around the map. He's gonna have to recall. You've got to... He doesn't see the Nidus, though. But so many Zerglings. Will we even bother recalling, or will we go for a trade of some kind? Oh my god, he's in the main. Parting, what's the play? What's the play? He's looking... Parting's just going for the base trade. He's given up on the probes. Oh wait, the force field! Parting doesn't bite. He's gonna find the base. Can Stephano come back through the Nidus in time? It's gonna take him some time to trickle through. He's getting back inside. He's flipping over to the other way. Oh, takes down the spine crawler. Parting trying to push through. And now, does Stephano actually have enough? He still has some Zerglings in the Nidus. The Predator drones are pulled. Some Zerglings working on the Nexus. Parting has re-expanded to the low ground. The Zealots are gone, though. If Stephano has enough lings, he can get on top of these Stalkers and rip them to shreds. Still no recall. This is his last chance to do so. Even brings the rest of the lings through the Nidus. He can put it back to the other side of the map. Parting doesn't have time to recall now. GG. Stephano wins. With some fancy footwork involving very little in the way of actual feet. In Parting starting with the Bronze League Heroes opener, the Cannon Rush cheese into Stephano. Stephano just did what people in Twitch chat who don't really know anything about StarCraft say you should do. It's like, well, if you're getting Cannon Rushed, why don't you just reverse Nidus your drones away? Well, it worked on this day. I think Parting was a little bit too focused on actually going for the kill instead of scouting for expansions. But, Next level plays.